The post-credit scene usually exists to tie up loose ends about certain characters that may have gotten lost in the story. Or it's like, man, whatever happened to so-and-so? Or maybe it's to foreshadow a little bit about what's to come next, to give some additional insight about these different characters. And before post-credit scenes in movies, there was epilogues in books. Epilogues serve the same purpose. It's the ending of the book, that last maybe paragraph, sometimes that last chapter, which serves that same purpose. It's like before we turn that last page, like, man, whatever happened to so-and-so? And so this chapter 21, when you read in the CSB, just the last probably like couple of verses, it listed as the epilogue. I personally read the entire final chapter as an epilogue because it kind of serves in that way. We see some loose ends getting tied up, some final details about key characters. Verse 31, which we covered last week, chapter 20, verse 31, it says, "But these are written so that you may believe that Jesus is the Messiah, the Son of God, and that by believing you may have life in his name." This is essentially the credits rolling on John's gospel. Up to this point, he has taught all the types of miracles. He has shared all of these key events about key people. We've seen Jesus' persecution, his death, his resurrection, and then he tells you all of these things have been written so that you would believe that Jesus is the Son of God. And at that point, it really seems like, man, this would be a great place to wrap this thing up. We've heard everything. We've got the resurrected Jesus, and yet he keeps on writing. You can't help but ask, why would John roll the credits on this gospel, roll the credits on 20 chapters of writing, and then insert another story at the end?